Yeah, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Slick Talk God, Slick Walk Nation. All right. On this beautiful Saturday, I just finished watching Jazz versus Big K. Actually, a battle I wanted to see. All right. The question is, who really won this battle? And that's a very hard question to me. And that's why it's in the title because I need y'all to tell me really who y'all got winning this battle. Like, who really won this battle? I'm saying that because I hate battles like this, and I'm gonna tell you why. Pardon me. Before we get into that, June, June. What the hell am I talking about? June. Do I want it to be some of that bad that I just said June? December, or maybe it's a chick I'm thinking about. Maybe, oh yeah, that little joint June is fine. All right, December 23rd. I'm doing a last minute Christmas shopping event at my store, 728 Lafayette Avenue. If you've been to my events at the store, y'all know they be jumping. We be having wild fun. Uh, the event is a last minute shopping event. You come spend $100. That's it. You can spend more if you want, but you just come spend $100, show some love, and I'm gonna have some liquor there for us, some food. DJ is gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be an event. You spend some money, you hang around, you chill. That's it. You know what I'm saying? December 23rd. What's the other date real quick before we get into this? Okay, December 16th. That's next weekend. I'm doing something in the Bronx. I got these new sweatsuits dropping. You're gonna see it this Monday. You will see everything, you know what I'm saying, on my IG. But I got these new sweatsuits dropping, and I'm doing a pop-up shop in the Bronx. I didn't do nothing in the Bronx yet, and that's where I'm from. So I want to do something for the Bronx. So I'm doing a pop-up in the Bronx. You will only be able to get these sweatsuits that day. And then after that, they'll go on the site. But for the people that can make it to the Bronx, come to the Bronx. I got these dope sweatsuits that you're only gonna be able to get that day. And then after that, they'll go on the site. All right, cool. Now, the reason I hate these type of battles, right, is because this battle was very hard to call for me. It's like, to me, none of them had a breakout performance where it made it easy to call or a breakout round. Like, all right, this person definitely got this round, and this person definitely got this round. All the rounds was like close. And when the rounds are close, and when I say close, not close like both of them went off extremely crazy. Both of them did good, but they was all like just good. You know what I'm saying? And from both battles. And it's just my opinion, right? You know, it's just my opinion. You watch and listening for my opinion. I would like to hear y'all opinion after. But so, right, I actually wrote down some bars that stood out to me. And you know, normally I don't write down bars and do all of that, but these bars kind of made me want to write them down. And it's not a lot. There's maybe about two from every round, three from every round. These are bars stood out for me. So first round, I'm hearing Jazz. The junior bachelor party, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Crazy to me. I don't know about y'all. That's fire to me. I wish I would have said it. Junior bachelor party, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Fire. Super fire. K, we could do without you. He got somebody else's sound. She did this joint with the alphabets and cut with the C. And K and C got the same sound. He got somebody else's sound. That was fire to me. Do the math. I'm just punching because I'm hungry. That was fire to me. Those are like the lines, the lines that stood out to me. Maybe, you know, I could have missed a few, or maybe it's something that stood out to y'all. But these are just the lines that stood out to me, right? All right. Overall, Jazz had a solid first round. Now, I'm gonna say this though, and it could be me. And in that first round, and only that first round, because I was hoping not through the whole battle this happened, but in that first round, Jazz kind of sound like KCJ to me. Not sound like a bit. She had her cadence and like her flow and her aggression in that first round. All right. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that one. And I'm gonna talk to Jazz and probably tell her, because sometimes what happens is we write, we spar. Let me say right, we spar, right? A battle rap like Jazz, her and Casey on the same team. So they spar together. That makes your pen sharper. But then what you sparring together and you hearing them, y'all kind of tend to sound alike after a while because y'all probably writing together. And when you say writing together, that don't mean people is helping you, or you're writing together literally, like like you're doing a back and forth round. No, meaning you write something, boom, you might call, let them hear it, boom, boom. And then, they might say naturally, you'll say this part with more aggression. And then, boy, and then you, this stuff like that. So to me, when you write with people or you write amongst people, you can tend to sound like them. And I think in that first round, that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I felt about that, but overall, Jazz had a solid first round. Solid first round. I'm sorry. Big K first round. Snap on out the gate. He had the snap on Jazz. Let's speak easy. I thought that was fire, so I wrote that down. Treat you like a boy because you built like one. I like lines like that. Hilarious, funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat this bitch worse than Vague, Babs, and Debo. I like that too. All right. Like I said this before, and this is from me talking in a blogger bag, right? Not as a battle rapper. And I know how to separate the two. That's the thing. I'm not a battle rapper until I'm actually battling. I don't think people understand that. Like, I'm not a battle rapper until I'm battling. Like, if I'm not battling, I'm not a battle rapper at all. All right. But for that, my only problem with Big K is he sounds exactly the same. Nothing no different. Exactly the same flow. If we find the right beat and put under him, it'll sound fire. Big K had a solid first round too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because with me saying Big K sound exactly the same, his rounds still be solid. He had a solid first round. But sometimes when you got that flow, like a flow in battle rap, if you listen good, sometimes the flow will be off, and for that little part, it don't sound good. Like I'm gonna go back and find the part, and there's a part where he was flowing the same, and then the flow switched up a little bit, but it wasn't like he didn't mean for it to switch up. But he said something a little too quick or something like that, and it still was a flow, but it switched up, but it wasn't the same flow or pattern as the other flow he was doing, and it didn't sound too good. So it made whatever bar he was saying at that time not hit. All right. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. When y'all watch, y'all catch it in the first round. The first round was the hardest round to call to me. Okay? To me, the first round was the hardest round to call. So, as y'all know, I judge battles in a whole. I judge battles round by round. So I do it two different ways, right? So we're gonna go past that round, right? So Big K talked a lot about. I mean, he talked a lot about Jazz, or I think he ended the round or something. If he ended it on somewhere in the round, he had something about Jazz. Built like a boy, shaped like a boy, because you built like one, and you don't got no body. Like he talked about that. So Jazz opened up her round with makeup for the curves I don't got. It was a dope scheme. I can't think of anything. I just wrote that down, but it was a dope scheme she came up with makeup for the curves I don't got. It was fire. You know what I'm saying? Rebuttal, dope rebuttal. Ain't no blocking this chrome, you ain't Beasley. That was fire to me. You know what I'm saying? That was fire to me. You know what I'm saying? And this is just stuff I jotted down throughout the rounds. They had more hot bars, but it's just stuff that stuck out to me that I jotted down. So the second round, right? Jazz stumbled in the second round. All right. So to me, automatically the round goes to Big K. Big K had Big K slipped us a little bit also, but he didn't stumble. Jazz stumbled and had to regroup. All right, so with that right there, Big K gets the second round because he had a solid second round. Now, when I'm saying solid, because to me, none of these rounds was outstanding. No round stood out from either one, either one of them to me. It wasn't no round was like, you know what I'm saying? To me, it wasn't no lines that was like, oh my God, that's line of the battle. It wasn't really nothing like that to me, but I'm gonna watch the battle again. I just watched it though. This is fresh off what I just saw, right? Big K had a solid second round. Big K got the second round, right? So we go to the third. So I wrote down one bar from each because I wasn't trying to sit there and write down all the bars. The bar I wrote down for Jazz was after the men did all that work, I still got to cook. Whole scheme she had with that was dope. You'll see what I mean. And then I just wrote down I like Jazz third round. The comparison. She was doing something where she was going back and forth comparing what they do to women, black women, and what they do for men. And it was dope. So she was basically saying a black woman can't do this, but K turns around and did the same thing, and he's a white man, and they still let him slide with it. And they hate black women so much that they not letting them slide with it. It looks bigger when they do it. It was dope to me. So her whole third, the scheme and all that she came up with for that third round was different and it was dope. I think that was dope. Go watch that third round. Tell me what you think. I think the round's a little short. Another thing, Jazz, I'm gonna tell Jazz this. When you got an ending for your rounds, you supposed to end your rounds on a high note. Don't end your rounds on a down note because then it kind of takes away from the whole round. So when she do the Jazz, you know what I'm saying, Mount Rushmore, Jazz on a rock, it's like you know she about to end because she goes down. Her voice and everything, her tone goes down. It kind of makes it sound like you're defeated. Even when you just had a good round, it takes away from the rounds. So when you end your joints, you see how DNA end his round with damn, that's crazy. I can't even think of DNA shit right now. But anyway, everybody end their round going up. Like I end my round with the $150 bubble your face in the skin. If I don't like him, that's when the trouble waiting to begin. I suffocate him till he die and suffocate him again. Y'all know why Goodz always drinking. I'm ending it going up. Y'all getting the crowd amped. So it's a strong ending. Jazz and her joint going down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, DNA, get the fuck out of here. Get the ending it going up. You know what I'm saying? Not going down. So you leaving the crowd with energy, making them feel like you just killed. You know what I'm saying? So Jazz, end your round stronger. The same line, but just say it more aggressive so we could, the fans could feel you and say, all right, she went off this round. When you end it like that, it makes it like you didn't go off that round, even if you did. All right. Big K. Now, this is why I say I hate these battles, man. Big K, I liked Big K third round. That round was super close also. So the first round was close. The third round was close to me, like super close. And I'm eager to see what y'all say because I like to pay attention to what y'all say, and then I'll go watch the battle back and see the stuff y'all point out, and then maybe I can make a better decision from there at times. But this is my opinion right now. I had one line from Big K to download your personality joint. I think that was fire, but he had a bunch of other lines in there, whatever. This round was close. I'm going to edge, and when I say edge, I'm talking about. Let me use this phone case. All right, look. Edge. You see how this is slightly. Let's put it down a little more. Right there, slightly above this. I'm going to edge Jazz the third round because I like the angle she had in the third round. I think Big K was just rapping. I like the angle Jazz had in the third round. I'm going to edge Jazz the third round. The problem for me is the first round. I really don't know who I got winning the first round. I really don't know who I got winning the first round. I'm gonna watch the battle again, and when I talk about somebody else's battle, I'll tell y'all who I got winning the first round because I'm gonna watch it again. I'll put it before, like I say, if I do clips and somebody or whoever else off this card, I'm gonna tell y'all who I had winning the first round when I watch it again. But I need y'all at this point to tell me who do y'all have winning the first round and winning the battle. Do y'all see it like I see it? Or do y'all have a whole nother way of looking at it? I really need y'all to tell me. So go in the comments, let me know now. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And that's it. Retweet this because I want everybody to tell me what's going on. And that's pretty much it. You already know Slick Talk God, Slick Walk Nation, and I am out of here.